Hello students, I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, that's Akifa's Commerce Classes. So in the last video we solved a basic problem on shares, okay, wherein we learned how we are supposed to post the journal entries and how we are supposed to calculate the debit and the credit amount, okay. So as said that I will start with oversubscription of shares in the next video. So now in this video we'll study about oversubscription of shares, okay. So before we learn about the pro forma entry or before we learn about an example of oversubscription of shares, it is very important for us to understand what do you mean by oversubscription, okay. So students, we have to remember that whenever a company receives application for shares more than the number of shares it has offered to the public, okay, then it is known as oversubscription of shares. So over means what? When we receive much more than what we offered, okay. So usually the companies who have a very good financial or a very strong financial background or good reputation in the market, they receive oversubscription of shares, okay. So not all the companies have oversubscription of shares, okay. Only those companies who have strong financial background or good reputation in the market, only those companies receive oversubscription of shares, okay. So what happens when we receive oversubscription of shares? What happens when we receive much more shares than what we invited? So according to the guidelines of SEBI, that is Securities Exchange Board of India, a company cannot just rightly reject any application, okay. However, it can do so when the information is incomplete, or maybe the signature is not there, or maybe the application money is not sufficient, and so on. But in this case, it is not possible for the company to allot shares to every applicant in the number that he desires. Why? Because it is much more than what we issued for. So the company needs to allot the shares in a very proper manner. Okay, so in case of oversubscription, the company has three options or three alternatives. First is to reject some applications totally, or second is to accept some applications in full. Okay, only some applications, okay, not all the applications. And the third one is make pro rata allotment to the remaining applicants. Pro rata, it means you allot them according to the number of shares they have applied for. So in oversubscription of shares, one simple thing that you all have to remember is what is oversubscription. It is when a company receives more application for shares than what it had offered to the public. Okay, that's it. This is known as oversubscription of shares. So as you can see that there is a pro forma entry for refund of application money. So this entry will come only and only if there is oversubscription mentioned in the problem, okay. So the entry is share application account debit to bank account, okay, and the narration is being excess application money refunded. So whenever there is oversubscription, we will have total 3 entries for application, okay. In my last video, I explained to you all that there are 2 entries for application allotment, first and final call. But now, in case of oversubscription, we will have 3 entries for application. Only and only when there is oversubscription. Okay. So let's start with an example. A company invited 30,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each, payable rupees 2 on application, 3 on allotment and 5 on the calls. So the total application money received at rupees 2 per share was rupees 72,000. So application money should be adjusted against allotment and the excess money is to be refunded by the bank. So first of all, how we'll solve it? We'll first write the total application money received. Okay. So we can see that the total application money received was rupees 72,000. So write it over here. Okay. Next is the number of applications received. So how do we calculate number of applications received? That is total application money received divided by rate of application. So total we received is 70,000 divided by 2. Sorry, this has to be 72,000. Okay. So 72,000 divided by 2. This will give us 36,000 shares. And the number of shares to be issued are 30,000. See, here it's written that we are inviting for 30,000. And when we divide it, we have received 36,000. So how much is excess? Excess is rupees 6,000. That is 36,000 minus 30,000. So 6,000 has to be refunded. Okay. So you can read here that the number of application is more than the shares to be issued. Hence, this is a case of oversubscription. So the company decides to allot 30,000 shares in full and refund the excess money received on application by bank for 6,000 shares at rupees 2 per share. So in this example, first of all, the total money received was 72,000. Then number of applications received by was total application money received by rate. So that is 72,000 by 2, that is 36,000 shares. We require 30. So 36 minus 30 is 6. So here 6,000 shares have to be refunded. Okay, so let's start by solving one problem on oversubscription of shares. So the question says that ABC Company Limited issued 12,000 equity shares of rupees 100 each, payable as follows: on application rupees 30 per share, on allotment rupees 40 per share, and on the calls rupees 30 per share. Now students, as you can see that in this problem the first and the second call are given together. So there may be a problem wherein both the calls are given together, or maybe they are given separately. Okay, so when they are given together, you do not have to write 2 entries for first call and 2 entries for second call. You can write it only 2 entries for both first and the second call. Okay, so in total we will have 6 entries. Okay, but as this is a case of oversubscription, so we may have 7. Moving forward, applications were received for 13,000 shares, and the director decided to reject the applications for 1,000 shares and the application money to be refunded. The remaining allotment money and the call money were duly received. So generalize the above transaction in the books of ABC Company Limited. So this is the question. So students, first of all, you all should know how to identify whether a problem is about oversubscription of shares. Firstly, you can see here it says that it's 12,000 shares. Company issued 12,000 equity shares. And how many did we receive? 13,000. So this is much more than this. Okay, there is a difference of 1,000. We issued 12,000, we received 30,000. So whenever you receive more here as compared to what you have issued, then it is a case of oversubscription of shares. Okay. So let's start solving. The first entry is bank account debit to equity share application account. Okay. So in this entry, the amount that you will multiply is the applications you received. That is, you received 13,000 shares for rupees 30 each. So here you will multiply 13,000 into 30. You will get 3,90,000 and 3,90,000. Okay. Remember that this amount, you will use this amount to multiply only the first entry. Rest all the entries in the problem will be multiplied by 12,000. Okay, only the first entry will be multiplied by 13,000. Why? Because in the bank we received money for 13,000 shares at rupees 30 each. So here it will be 13,000 into 30, 3,90,000. Okay, and the narration is being application money on 13,000 shares at rupees 30 each received. Okay, next entry is equity share application account debit to equity share capital account. Okay, now here the amount that you will multiply will be the amount you issued, that is 12,000 into 30. So it comes to 3,60,000 and 3,60,000. And the narration is being application money on 12,000 shares at rupees 30 transferred to the share capital account. And the third entry, this is a new entry. Okay, when this entry comes, when there is oversubscription. So this entry is basically the opposite of the first one. That is, here we can see it's bank account debit and equity share application in the credit. So here it will be the reverse. That is, equity share application will be in the debit and to bank in the credit. Now how did we get this amount? So here we issued 12,000, we received 13,000. So excess of 1,000 rupees. So 1,000 multiplied by the application per share, that is 1,000 multiplied by 30. Here I have mentioned 1,000 into 30, that gives you 30,000 and 30,000. And the narration is being application money on 1,000 shares at rupees 30 each refunded. So these 3 entries are about application. First entry I multiplied by 13,000. Okay, the amount we received 13,000, 13 into 30. Next, the amount we issued 12,000 into 30, 3,60,000. And the last one is the difference, 12,000 and 13,000. So 1,000 into 30. So that's how I got 30,000. Okay, so moving on to the fourth entry, that is allotment. So equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital account, and the amount you will multiply is 12,000 into 40. That's how you will get 4,80,000 and 4,80,000. And the narration is being allotment money due on 12,000 shares at rupees 40 each. The fifth entry is bank account debit to equity share allotment account. The amount will be the same, and the narration is being allotment money received. Moving on to the sixth one, it is equity share first and second call account debit to equity share capital account. You will multiply 12,000 into 30. That's how you will get 3,60,000 and 3,60,000. And the narration is being first and second call money due on 12,000 at rupees 30 per share. And the last entry is bank account debit to equity share capital account, 3,60,000 and 3,60,000. And the narration is being first and second call money received. So after you finished solving or writing all the entries, then what you have to do is you have to total this up. Okay, so after totaling, I have received 24,60,000 on the debit as well as the credit side. So this is how we are supposed to solve journal entries. Now you all may see that in the first video where I solved the basic entries, and in this video where I solved entries on oversubscription, most of the entries are repeating. Okay, only one thing that was different here is that we received much more applications than what we issued. So therefore it was a case of oversubscription, and therefore there were 3 entries for application. Okay, for application there will be 3 entries only in case of oversubscription. Even if it is under subscription, there will be only 2 entries on application. You have to remember that. Okay, so this is about problems on oversubscription of shares. So with this, I have completed in today's video on how to solve a problem in case of there is an oversubscription. Okay, so if there are any queries or any questions, then please put it down in the comment section. Also, my next video will be on under subscription of shares. Okay, so the first video was on the basic journal entries, that is when you receive the applications at par. Now I explained oversubscription, and the next video will be under subscription. So please follow all these videos in order, because if you see the second video first and the first video second, then you all might get confused. That's why I am dividing all these topics into one video each. Okay, so this is my part 2 on oversubscription of shares. So if there are any queries, please put it down in the comment section. Also, if you all liked my video, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.